Hello, my name is Owen, and today I'll be doing a quick review of Barbara Tuchman's The Guns of August. What I want to do is give a brief overview of what the book is about and tell you the things that I liked and tell you the things that I didn't like. Starting with the overview, this is a nonfiction, historical nonfiction book about the prelude and first month of World War I. I think it was written in the 60s, I believe, won the Pulitzer Prize, a very famous book about World War I, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Things that I liked, the author does a great job at making sure you understand the personalities of the characters at play here, the different generals, the different political leaders and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed, those are definitely my favorite parts of the book, is when we got especially insights into the French general, Joffre. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but he seemed like he was by far the most interesting character that the author delved into. So I really enjoyed stuff like that. But going into things that I didn't like, it's a very, very slow, dense read. I didn't love this book, if I'm being honest. I've read a decent bit of nonfiction at this point, specifically historical nonfiction, and there's just better ways to write nonfiction than just info dump. Like, not even statistics, because there's not many statistics in here, but I think it was bloated with military theory, which is not something that I'm really interested in that much. A lot of like formations and positionings and battalions and blah, 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 which I like on like a small scale, but a lot of it just went over my head, if I'm being honest. Especially like it took me a very long time to realize like what the abbreviations for each army was, and keeping all the players and the generals and the lieutenants all in check was a nightmare for me. I mean, that's more of a personal issue for me, but for example, there's the French army, obviously. Then there's a military commander in the German army whose last name is Francois. And then there's also the main British commander was named John French. So I got a little confused multiple times. It took me a long time to straighten all the characters out, and even by the end, there's some names in there I couldn't tell you what side they were fighting for, to be honest. And I guess that's not me. That's me not reading closely enough. But I feel like I shouldn't have to put 1,000% of my brain power to stuff like this. Very, very dense. It took me like over a month to read it, and there was points where I was like, do I really want to finish this? But at that point, I was like 400 pages in, so I might as well just take it the rest of the way. But yeah, if you really like a specific military, like the maps, there's maps of the military's like formations and where they were coming in from and stuff like that, it goes all right over my head. So if you're interested in that, you might find this book interesting. If you're looking for an easy read, this is not it. If you're looking for a more of like a deep dive into like the politics and like more people oriented, this isn't what you're gonna get. Like, there's a little of that, and it was my favorite parts, but it's not the focus. It's more about like I said, the military theory and stuff like that. So take with that what you will, and thanks.